Well, a couple days ago I went out and took cuttings off of my succulents to get some succulents for my new fairy gardens. And here's one group. Here's another group. And so far I have 2 or 3 containers over there that I'm going to put them in. Hopefully I have enough plants to do all 3. If not, we'll just do 2. And then I still have one more group. So hopefully some of these will be lower plants, some will be trees, and some will help line pathways. So I'm going to clean out my containers next. I cleaned out my 3 containers that I'm going to use on my Dollar Tree finds. I don't know if I have enough succulents to do all 3, but we'll start probably on the green one first and work our way down to the smallest one. As you can see, I first cleaned all the pots out. None of these are new pots. These are all older pots. Some probably need to be painted, but since I want to get this project done, I'm not going to paint them this time. Maybe next time. I got some coffee filters and lined all of them with that. I also am going to put rocks at the bottom, or little stones or pebbles, to help with the drainage. And they all have holes at the bottom also for drainage. So hopefully everything is going to go good. For sure I'm going to get this green one finished today. We'll see about the other 2. As you can see, I have a little more stones and rocks in here now. So now I'm going to start putting the soil in and building up my fairy garden. Guess what? This is the only one I'm going to be able to do today. I've used almost all my succulents just for this one, so there's no more for the other 2 containers. So I'm going to have to get busy and come out here and do some cutting and redo it. But at least we have one almost finished. I got the plants pretty well in here the way I'm going to have them, I think. I might still throw a couple more in here. I'm still debating. But it looks pretty good. It's a fairly good sized container. I actually have 3 houses in here. One's right there, one's right there, and one's right there. So there's quite a bit in here, along with all these succulents. And I went all the way around with the succulents also. Of course, they're going to fill out. They're just cuttings, so none of them are overly big anyway. But I hope it'll look really nice here in another couple of months once it starts filling in. I still have more things to put in here that's not finished. I just wanted you to see the houses in here and the succulents that I've already placed in here. Like I said, I might put a couple more in here. I think you'll see some of the succulents we have once I get, as you can see, there's some real tiny ones in here I need to brush off. But I'm not going to do anything else more until I get some of these paths in. And I'm going to put some rock and sand in here also. So it's looking pretty good. Like I said, it's going to look a lot better. First of my Dollar Tree fairy gardens. As I mentioned earlier, I ran out of succulents, so I'll have to do the other 2 at a later date. But this is the first one. It turned out pretty cute. All the succulents, all the plants you see in here were from my own garden. I just took cuttings off my own plants. Even my little thing here is one of my cuttings also. All the beautiful rocks you see in here, my granddaughter brought back from her vacation. And there's quite a few of them. Let's see if we can find. Hard to believe. Look how pretty that rock is. It matches the plants so beautifully. And that's natural. That's not spray painted. And here's some more beautiful rocks that she brought me back. They just added so much color to this fairy garden. So the container was free. I already had it in my yard. The succulents were all free because they were from my yard also. I just cut them. I used a half a package of these glass stones, and those cost me $1 at Dollar Tree, and I used half of it, so that's 50 cents for them. Each of the little houses from the Dollar Tree were $1. The fairy and The accessories and stuff. Let's see how many accessories we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was $2 because there were 3 to a pack. So, and then the little pebbles that you see everywhere, that was $7 for a bag, and I used a half a bag, so that's $3.50. So as you can see, this was not a big expense to make, and it turned out really cute, really cute, I thought. Now let's go look at the back. As you can see, some more of those beautiful rocks that my granddaughter brought me. So they were all free. All the plants are free. And I think it got finished off pretty good. And look at the color of those rocks. I just can't believe how pretty they are. You can believe it? This whole thing out the door, $11 was spent. Everything else was free or cuttings. I didn't have to spend but $11. And look, this is a really good size fairy garden. Turned out really cute. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed how you can make a fairy garden for $11. You don't have to go spend a lot of money. There's lots of supplies out there that are free or almost free. Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, all those are just great places to look. Well, until next time, bye-bye now to all of my fairy followers.